I was looking on Amazon for larger tents for the family. I want to take my kids out camping for the first time. And I found this on Amazon, the MC Tomount inflatable tent. My name is Chris. This is Cali Soda Adventure and Review. Let's set it up. So one of the nice things about this tent is the bag. It has these two buckles, and the bag is really big, so you don't have to get the tent nearly as tight as they get from the factory. It'll be very easy to put back in this bag. There's also an included pump with a hose, and there's a bag with some pretty heavy-duty stakes, and then there's some instructions. And I saw a lot of people on Amazon complaining that it was in foreign language. Well, yes, it is in foreign languages, but it's also in English on every single step. So there's really no excuse to not be able to set this up properly. Let's unwrap it and see. I'll try doing a close-up of the valve on one side so you can see that there's a large opening to deflate it. You screw this part in when you're inflating it, so it should deflate really, really quick when you're ready to take it down. Well, I found the proper spot to cinch it down. The base. I did it completely upside down in the beginning, like a noob. But let's stake it down. After it's staked down, I'll pump it up again, or some more, and show you the rest. I got it staked down, finally. I flipped it upside down, put it the right way. Let's connect the air hose again. All right, let's get this thing pumped up. All right, almost got it done. Just getting it in the green range. Which I'd say it's in the green range right now. This thing went up super quick, about a minute and a half. It's really big inside, geez. And with it pumped up, it sure feels sturdy. All right, I'm not going to open up all the windows right now. And it's definitely not all the way tied down like you would set up. I just want to show you inside how big this thing is. Oh, neat. There's even a cord up top for your laundry, for drying stuff out. Here's the stove jack area. That's really neat because I have a wood burning stove I can put in here. There's a bottom window. There's a side window, the main door, another side window, another side window. This thing has a lot of ventilation, and then a back door. I'm really impressed with the hanger, though. That's kind of a neat idea. It has two different storage pouches for your gear, for cell phones or whatever you want to store in here. I'm impressed so far. Now, I'm 6'7". I can't quite stand up in it, but if I had a chair or something, there'd be plenty of room. So like I said, I'm not going to stake this thing down right now because I think I'm going to move it. But it has snow/rain fly on the side. It has a really strong guide wire on this side. There's one at the peak of the roof. There's another one on the side. I mean, they really made it to probably withstand a decent amount of wind. I'll leave this up right now, so I'll go inside and unzip some of the windows on the side and show you. Or actually, you can do it from the outside here. There's Velcro on the bottom to make it so it'll stay shut. And it looks like you can just roll this up. And secure it up in here. So now it looks like a little window the way it's designed. But really good for ventilation for sure. I could see if you had a wood burning stove in here and it got too hot, you could easily cool this thing down quick. I'll go inside and open this one. So I put the wood burning stove in. So we got the stove, pipe, and the jack. I'll make it inside here. So it fits good. Some things I like about this tent is definitely the stove jack. I was never planning on putting this little wood burning stove in here with the kids, but now I can take it out by myself in the winter when it's maybe a little bit too cold for them, and actually have a wood burning fire, which will be nice. I have a Mr. Heater Big Buddy that works awesome, but the byproduct of the propane is a lot of condensation and moisture, which with the ventilation, this might be okay. We'll just have to try it once it comes winter. With all the tie downs, it's really going to survive any winter storm or wind storm or rainstorm or kind of any storm you could think of, I would assume. I've never seen a tent with so many tie downs before. All right, so I staked the sides down. You could see how if it was raining, you could still have the sides open. It would make it so the bottom windows could be ventilated, which is nice. And then I also put in a queen size air mattress, and you can see how much more space there really is. There's the bag and the stuff for the mattress. I still have the fireplace in. You could easily fit 2 queen size mattresses in this. All right, so I have 2 queen size air mattresses. One double size, double thickness, if you will. One single thickness. And it takes up every inch of space. So yeah, 2 queen size mattresses will fit. There is still some room for some gear at the foot of the bed. So this is how I'd set up the tent for just me and my wife, the kids. We got a queen size air mattress inside, a table. There's enough room for at least 2 chairs. I only put one in here right now. I put a rug down just for protecting the floor a little bit more. Now I'd still put something to deal with the hot embers for the fireplace, fire stove, whatever. But this is a nice little setup. There's tons of room inside. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. There's lots of tie downs. I think this company is definitely worth trying out if you're looking for a tent. I'm not sponsored. I didn't get this for free. I bought this. I have 2 young children. I want to start taking camping. And wanted something easy to set up. Wanted something inexpensive, which it was. And if I didn't like it, you know, the good old Amazon return. But I actually like it a lot. And I'm very glad I bought it. So here's the queen size mattress. A little table, carpet, a rug. My wood burning fireplace. I'm really happy this thing came with a stove jack. I really didn't think it did. At least I didn't read it in the description. So this is going to be nice in the wintertime. Be able to use that little thing. And you can see the clothesline hanger. Super quality inside. I'm really happy with this tent. Again, I'm not sponsored. Nobody's paying me for this. It's just a nice tent. A lot of good features. I think me and the kids will have a lot of good times in here, especially in the wintertime when we can just go in the backyard and do a little camping, little mock camping till they get a little bit older. So I guess I should talk about the things I don't like about the tent. I've been raving about all the things I do like, which there's a lot of things, don't get me wrong. I guess the one thing I think they could do a little bit better would be the floor. The floor is a little thin, in my opinion, compared to some other tents I've owned in the past. Um, Other tents in the past have felt like they had a tarp, if you will, for the floor. This is definitely not as thick as a tarp, not as tough as a tarp. Um, the zippers all seem really quality. Um, I've tested everything so far. Can't really say anything too much bad about it, honestly, other than this flooring. Um, I looked all over Amazon for a large family tent. I have two young children. They've never been camping yet. And even though we have a trailer, I really feel like camping in a tent is something that adds a lot of core memories for kids. I know I remember doing it. Um, I have a lot of fond memories of tent camping, and I want my kids to do it too. So I bought the MC Tomount, however you want to say it, Tomount tent. It's inflatable, meaning the structure of the tent is inflatable. So there's no rods to set up, there's no poles to set up. It took me maybe 2 minutes to set this thing up. It was extremely fast. The quality is amazing. It has lots of ventilation, lots of options. Um, my favorite thing about it, honestly, is it comes with a stove jack. So I can put my wood burning stove in it in the wintertime, and the kids can be in here all season. Now, since they're still young, I think we'll probably do a lot of yard camping, a lot of, mock camping, if you will. But once they get older, I can see this thing being really useful. Here in Nevada, we have a decent amount of wind, and I feel that this thing would handle any amount of wind that we come up with. There's so many guy lines all over the place. There's so many stake down points. It feels extremely sturdy. Um, the thickness of the inflatable structure, if you will, feels to be like the thickness or the strength of a inflatable paddleboard, if you've ever felt that. Um, Maybe a dinghy, if you're familiar with that. It's really, really sturdy, really thick, and the construction is really well made. All of the seams have weather stripping on it to help with any leakage. I can't wait to try this thing in the rain. It's going to be amazing to lay out here in the rain, listening to the rain on the roof of this thing. It's a quality tent for sure.